I mean, I'm so thankful that I have supporters like that, you know? People willing to do things. Because if it wasn't for my supporters, I wouldn't have this stuff. I wouldn't be doing makeup. Oh, I have to beg for food? Do you know what capitalism is? What did I say in that story? I said that I wanted a patty melt that I can't afford on DoorDash because capitalism got us. I said all my money goes to bills. What part of that means begging for food when I say capitalism got us? Because a lot of you guys struggle too. But also, and seeing that, I see what happens to other people. Like, people will just literally sit here and be like, I wish I had Taco Bell. let me, like, what do you want for Taco Bell? I'll order for you. I'll send you money so you can get stuff from DoorDash. Like, I see that happening with other people. But when it comes to me literally just making a post about how capitalism got us, how food prices are going up, we can't afford, like, I don't eat lunches. How people try to say that I said in my Insta story I had no food when that was not the case. I don't have lunches. Like, you eat a hamburger for lunch every day. We're lucky we have hamburgers left over because we don't usually. I can't buy lunches. I can only buy dinners and breakfast. In between then, I don't really eat anything. And someone had the nerve to complain that I don't eat healthy. And I said, if I buy healthy, my family's not going to eat it. And I'm not going to have my family starve because I'm the one that buys the groceries for us to eat. So if I buy healthy stuff, my mom isn't going to eat that. Nobody is. It's just crazy. People will complain about anything. I see full-time live streamers and people that make thousands of dollars get gifted things that are expensive. And it's like, why are you spending your hard-earned money on someone who already makes millions? You know, and I'm not trying to complain, right? But Kai Cenat is one of those people that literally gets sent $100,000 watches. I don't know if that was I forget if that was a real watch or not. The VR, like the PlayStation VR thing that's so hard to get. Things like that. And literally I'm like, he makes millions of dollars. Why are you gifting him this stuff? I could understand, like, he's up there, right? Like, I know celebrities gift expensive things. But these are regular civilian people. This is not like the celebrities he interacts with that gift him something. I could understand that, but you're not a celebrity, and since we're on the subject, like Jeffree Star, why is he making millions on this app when he literally was hanging out with a predator? He shouldn't even be calling James Charles out. And when I made that video, you know, people literally had something to say about me. It wasn't about me. Jeffree Star legit was hanging out with Davi Vanity, posting pictures while Davi Vanity was getting exposed. And women were coming forward. And he never said, he's not my friend until it benefited him. So don't come at me with those. He tweeted that but what was he doing when he was getting accused? Defending him. And y'all forget that that Jeffree Star is a smotsy. He had a whole KKK website. Don't believe me? He admitted it in the Shane Dawson documentary. Yeah, he did. It was literally in the in the Shane Dawson documentary, he admitted to having a website like that. And then people just literally bypassed it. People literally just forgot that. He admitted it and said that he regrets having that website. how can you regret that after you just literally like and it reminded me when I was seeing that Jeffree Star video, the one that person was like, Jeffree Star ate up James Charles, he did his big one or something like that. The person that was, you know, talking about the whole, because there's James Charles Jeffree Star drama right now. Jeffree Star mentioned James Charles again, saying that he doesn't like underage. Jeffree Star said, at least I don't like underage people, but your friend does, Jeffree. Dobby Vanity. And then you went on a documentary with Shane Dawson and said how you had a KKK website and you were ashamed of it. You wasn't ashamed when you was using the N-word, was you? You wasn't ashamed when you threatened or made a threat joke, like saying, I threw acid on a black woman so I could make her skin whiter. You didn't regret that then. And the only thing you wanted people to feel sorry for you for, which I'm not going to shame people for harming themselves, but he showed the cuts on his leg from when he harmed himself because of how people treated him and how he got treated because he was... But you said some stuff about your own community. Hateful stuff. And that documentary is still up. You can go back and watch it. It's when he's in his old apartment, I think, when he mentions the website. He went back to the first apartment that he lived in LA. And then he brought it up. And yet you guys still give this man your money. Like, is that not smoxy behavior because they have that symbol? And because they're, like, they believe in, like, the white power is based off of, like, you know, the man with the mustache? I don't know if you could say his name. Like, I don't know. People have lost their morals. That guy has no right to be calling out James Charles when he's, if not worse. And apparently, I don't know if it was true, Sugar and Spice, I don't know if they're, like, if they make, what type of content is it? You know, like, where it's, like, trolling content or whatever? Because they made a video saying, what do you think about Jeffree Star blocking you? And they said, we're glad he blocked us. I don't know why he's talking about predators when he was texting tweens on Twitter or something like that. I don't know if that was true. Satire. That's what it is. Satire. I don't know if that was a satire video because somebody was recording them and they were walking down the street and they were like, how do you feel about Jeffree Star blocking you? And they said, we should have blocked him first when he was texting tweens on Twitter. I was like, if you was texting tweens on Twitter, you're no better than James Charles. Didn't you buy a Louis Vuitton pool table during the pandemic when everyone was struggling to get masks and didn't know what was going on and the world was crumbling and people were losing their lives, and you made a YouTube video about you buying the first ever Louis Vuitton pool table, one of a kind, but you couldn't use your money to help hospitals provide masks because there was a shortage of masks and medical tools and everything that had to do with medical because they were seeing an influx of people in the hospital, and you decided what would be a good YouTube video to make? Me buying the first ever one-of-a-kind Louis Vuitton pool table. No, it wasn't. He said he bought it. He had it built. It was not a gift. He had it built. Even if it was a gift or whatever, people was mad. You know that's why people was mad at him? Because they said, we're going through a pandemic. Celebrities are using their money to buy masks for the hospitals, and he didn't. He bought this table. People literally was mad at him for that because they said he didn't care. He was selfish. He didn't care about COVID. You know, there's a lot of people, right? People seem to forget. Now, I'm all for people having successful businesses like Patrick Star and One Size Beauty. But Patrick Star was out here not caring about people when he wasn't wearing a mask. Now let's talk about that. When he thought he was when he thought he was Mr. Untouchable because he was hanging out with Nikita Dragon. When he was being problematic, when he was hanging out with Nikita Dragon and they were wearing that plastic face mask thing that was not even... What was that face mask going to do? They weren't wearing the proper face mask. And when Nikita Dragon wasn't wearing hers, when they went to the restaurant, they told her to put it on and she just put it onto her face and was walking around with it on her face. And Patrick Star wasn't even wearing a mask, basically acting like as if he didn't have to. And it was at the height of COVID. A lot of these celebrities have been exposed during COVID, like Jason Derulo, when he had a whole party full of people for his song that went viral because of BTS, which he didn't thank. He thanked everybody else but BTS that featured with him, and literally had a whole group of people from the Hype House hanging out with him with no mask. And this was at the very height of COVID. When there was no vaccines, no one knew what was going on. Get over it. You are putting people's lives in danger. Do you know how serious it is to put people's lives in danger? It's not a get over it thing when people lost their lives because people refused to mask or get the vaccine. Mind you, I'm fully vaccinated. We all are. You couldn't do that one thing and just quarantine and distance yourself. No, you had to throw a party with everyone from Hype House and no mask. Some of these people don't care about people's lives. Why would you want to even buy from their businesses? It's very selfish. People lost their lives. People seem to forget what Vanessa Hudgens said, right? Like, she went on live and said, like, people are literally dying, like, but it's no big deal. Like, basically implied, she didn't say it was no big deal, but she said something like, it's no big deal. People are literally, like, dying from COVID, but it's, like, no big deal. It's a big deal. We didn't even know what was going on. We had no vaccine, no nothing. We were all terrified. Some of these celebrities don't deserve the fame and things they get. They don't deserve it. You know? How are you going to go on a live stream and act as if it's no big deal? Did I went viral for my boss daughter videos. I'll tell you exactly why I went viral. Because of the cringe boss daughter videos that I was making. At the time, there was nothing. People wasn't attacking me. People wasn't trolling. People wasn't doing this and that. What happened was that people, it stemmed from a blackmail comment, which I've mentioned this before. This is how this all started because I blocked somebody from my live and they said, unblock my friend or I'm gonna post you're racist. And I said no, because they're blocked for a reason. They continued. And it just spiraled from there. I went viral because of my boss daughter videos and people making fun of me. Because sometimes I posted photos and those went viral too. And then it just stemmed from there. The photo collages that I posted went viral. I didn't go viral because of all this other stuff. I don't see your full comments. Anyways, guys, I said I was gonna get off and I better. Anyways, guys, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for gifting. I don't know, I don't think anyone subscribed, but thank you if you did subscribe. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and I'll see you guys later. I gotta get off the live, but yeah, I will see you guys later. No, actually, I've had more than 3 viral videos. My highest video to date is the one where I used that filter, and it said, "Who are my Disney parents?" and it pulled up Tiana and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That one has 50 million. Then the Boss Daughter video went viral. The videos that I made with Fash, I made those videos because they were going viral. I've had several viral videos, more than just 2 or 3. Another one, my second highest one, was 10 million. And it was me being upset because I said the beauty standards, I don't fit the beauty standard or whatever, and I hate it because all my videos at the time were going viral and people were bullying me for my looks and making fun of me. So I made a video and BB Rexa commented on it. And then loads of people, influencers, it went hecka viral. The poorly edited Flash edit, which I posted it because it was cringe, was the one where people was making it look like they were next to people. Like someone made it look like they were next to Harry Styles. And they did like, you go to 3 places to edit and it made it look like they were next to Harry Styles. I did one where I made it look like I was like next to JK. And then I knew it was cringe because it was horribly edited, so I posted it because I knew it would go viral. It did. In other countries, it got to other countries because people from other countries were commenting in their language, and it went viral. I've had multiple, not 2. I've probably had like 12 viral videos, and I kept going viral. So there's that. Not 2. I've had more than 2. Actually, I have 3 pinned to my page that are the viral. Not one of them is the most viral, which is not the only viral, but the most viral one with almost 50 million views. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get off. But, bye, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's already 3:22. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for gifting. And thank you for subscribing. We need to start liking a lot more because that's crazy. 20K likes. And I've been on for almost 5 hours. That's insane. But